Oh, guys, I was muted. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm a very smart streamer. So yes, I was stalking this entire time. That's very awkward. Yes, as I was saying, today we're gonna do security. That's where we left off last time. And I think I'm gonna start working on the locker room so I can add in like all the security officer spawns. Put the clown in spawns of one of the jail. Yeah, that would be very funny. But I don't think that's they should just spawn in their room like normal, I think. But I do agree it's a very funny idea. So, as for the locker room, I think like 6 or 7 lockers should be like enough, right? Or maybe 8. What kind of pattern I should use? Should I just make them all across the wall? I could just do... something like this. Then we can just make a few over here. I think I want to have the security vendor, Sectec it's called. I want to put in this neat little space over here. So it's like nice, in a nice place. Maybe I could split them with tables. I was gonna add some more tables around the sides and stuff, but maybe I'll do it like that. There also needs to be a second rope, which maybe just like that. See a place for one of those. I can probably they're quite close together, but they're not in the same room. Maybe I should just put them here. Something like that. And we get some reinforced table. And do that. Of course, I had a table in the middle. I'm not sure if this is too much empty space in the middle. I think it's like alright, especially if I add more like clutter to the sides. Like maybe maybe I'm not sure if I should add a computer or not in here. The locker rooms usually have computers. I'm just looking at other maps right now. I know Meta has a really small locker room. Oh, but they got another one up here. The table in the middle, yeah. I can't turn it into more of a break room. I already did that here. This one doesn't really have a donut vendor, does it? So maybe this one can get a donut vendor. Well, the other one has a coffee vendor. I think that's a very good idea. Maybe move that down. So we can have the amazing ponded plant spawner. Come on, ah, there we go. It was just the server was lagging. I'm not sure if I should add a table in the middle. Like, how's that? Just imagine like a recharger on here or something like that. Like, what does Marathon look like? It's also got a table in the middle. Oh, and it's got one of those lockers too. And a bomb suit. Oh yeah. We definitely need that. I think that's a very good idea. Like, first we need a bomb suit, UD closet. Can it just be in the corner, or is that just a little bit awkward? I'll put it there for now and see if I like it. Like, I don't want it to be too easy to miss, because in a dangerous situation you want to be able to get it. There's also the security, like, clothes locker? No, it's a wardrobe. Security wardrobe, yeah. Which means, maybe one less of these. And then we have a security wardrobe. I moved the lockers on the south wall to the east to make more space between the table. Yeah, maybe. We don't need that much table space, do we? So what if I just do that? And maybe put that over there. And I'm not sure what I should put in there. Vestia says that you can't watch right now. How long will you be live for? I'm not quite sure. Maybe 2 to 3 hours. And then the HOS has a shutter to the interrogation room, so you can watch if you want. Thought that was a fun idea. Right now I have 2 of these. What am I doing? This one can go away. Just another pot of plant, I guess? Then we have, we need a, not a cell recharger, but one of those, so you can actually charge your batons and stuff. Let's see, I just need to put some random loot, like a zip tie box. Those are always appreciated. Maybe a few disablers. I know they spawn with them nowadays, but still. What else they got? They got some HUDs, some batteries, stun batons, crowbar. Flashlight doesn't make sense because you got the sec lights. Let's think. See, let's check out some other stations. What does Core have? Core has a quite small locker room. They got a training bomb. Yeah, Space Law book, definitely a good one. And I'll put some like security harness. I'm not sure what those are called. I'll just scroll and see if I find something fun. Official security anti-inflatable armament. This is something that every map needs. Forgot about that. Yeah. Or maybe a security bola? I actually never seen these in maps before. But why not start now? Oh, it's a security carrier, that's what they're called. Yeah, those are cool. Spawn one of those. This is just a locker room, this is not the armory. The armory will be locked down here. So yeah, There's a security shell gun. How's this one different from the normal one? Yeah, there's a security clown mask. You can get it by hacking one of the sectacs. If you hack this, you can get the security clown mask. Alright. I think that's... I mean, all the tables are covered, so we've got all the table clutter. We also need some table clutter in the meeting room. So, I think I'm gonna add another recharger here. Maybe symmetry is nice. I don't know. It's the sec drope, not the sectac. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was the sectac. So yeah, you have to hack this one, not the other one. Maybe folder, red. Just put those down. Put pen. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things called pen in this game. We just want a regular one. Recharger in the HOS room. They already have one. No need. See, camera monitor, criminal records, yeah. I added another camera monitor into the Warden's office, but... here's a criminal records computer for the regular officers to use. I'm not sure if they need another one. Donut box, definitely. That's what we need. Evidence bags. Is that a thing we have? We only have evidence markers. There's no evidence bags. That's maybe a different server. I can put the evidence marker box. I can put it in the dead office if I want. But I think they already have one in their locker, but I'm not sure. I don't want to give them the double one. Maybe it's a good idea just to put it in here. Another one of those evidence marker boxes. I think they're great for roleplay. Yeah, maybe I'll just move this one up a little bit. Like that. it's an evidence markers. It has like these numbered markers. I know they're really small, but that you can put on a crime scene. It's just the markers in a box, indeed. Maybe I can add a coffee in there, yeah. I'm not sure about a donut, but is this, I think this is a filled one. If it's an empty mug, it doesn't really matter either, but it's just a single donut. Which one? Oh, the poison one. I didn't know that was something you could spawn, but I like the matcha ones, so let's put those there. Let's see, what else? This main area is a little bit empty, but I'm not quite sure what to put in there. Like, what they usually just have, like, oh yeah, they got, like, evidence lockers. And just, like, regular, N2 stuff, I guess. O2 lockers. Chairs, dust and grime. Yeah, whatever. I try to make this area work. First we need some evidence lockers. I'll probably put those like that. And yeah, I'll add windows on the floors, and I'll do the decorating and stuff, I'll do that later. But I think now I'm just placing props. So... I'm not really sure what else this area really needs. I go look at another example, maybe box station. They got some random chairs lying around. I guess that's about it. Yeah, the break area should be pretty clean. I think it's pretty normal. I'll probably put a chair like put like some chairs up against this wall so you can wait outside if you're waiting for an interrogation or something. I also need an interrogation sign. There we go. Yeah, brick mat is something that I have considered, but I don't quite have the space for, which might have been a mistake on my part. But I'll have to maybe figure out a way to squeeze this in there. I don't want to sacrifice the arcade for it. But on the other hand, like, brick mat is not an official job. I mean, it should be, but it's not yet, for some reason. Yeah, it could get added at any time, I guess. Yeah, with this layout, where could we add, like, a brick mat area? It's kind of, I could remove the doors on the left side. Oh yeah, you're right. The brick mat on, I think the one you mean that has just a couple of tables and some med kits is, I think it might be Bagel. It's a really small brick mat area. It's actually not that small. It's bigger than I remember. Yeah. Definitely need some medical supplies, actually, yeah. Man. I do like the double doors, because the doors in front of Warden, they're a little bit short, but I think I can maybe rework this area and turn this into like a little brick mat area. I think this is a very good idea to make it like a brick mat here. And I also think it's maybe a little bit weird to have 2 entrances to security. So first I'm going to save this and I'm gonna experiment a little bit. And you guys tell me if you like it. Save grid. This one is 3106. I'll save it to Sushi 37.
Are you afraid of me? Why should I be afraid?
Okay, now we go check if it actually saved it. Yes, it did. The file size is correct. That's how I usually check. Things like Atmos, lights, holo pads, cameras, everything like that. Those are things that I will add later when the entire station is basically done. Because if you don't add those things, it is easier to make changes. Like deconstruct walls and things like that. So I think what I want to do is I want to move these doors forward. So you have a little bit more of like an entrance here. Then put the Warden office inside. And make these doors public access, probably. Alright, I'm not sure if those are... I think those are... secure window. I think those are security doors. And those are regular doors. Crew can open them. And I'm gonna remove this. And I'll probably replace that with a window. So we got this has to be a reinforced wall. Maybe just turn this into a window so Warden can look outside. I don't know if this corner is a little bit tight and too awkward. I kind of want to make this tree white now. And move up all the brick cells by 1. Which is gonna be kind of tedious to do. Because I already made them.
You keep your face and you keep your chin up. You keep your face and you keep your chin up.
Oh yeah, they recently reworked Bagel. I think this is the... Is this the new or the old version still? I think no, this is the old version still. Security barricades down the middle. That's something that the Warden will have to do themselves. I don't want to like map those in, I think. So I have to put the barricades, I have to store them somewhere. I'll probably store them maybe in here. This is like a little like storage space for and an entrance into Perma as well. So I'll have to move this up 1 tile. It's gonna be tedious, but better do it now. So this will be here, this will go here, this will go here. Yeah, better just start deleting stuff, I guess. This will go away. Yeah. I'll just delete the first two, and then I'll remake the first one. I think that's like the easiest way to do it. So I can just copy stuff from the last one, just to remake them. Alright, then these doors, I'll move them up. So we can have one of those split entrances, because most maps have an entrance to security that looks something like this. And now this, I'll just turn it into that for now because I'm reworking it. And now I can also add another window to the cells because the space is wider for the warden to look at the prisoners from his office. Because I'm thinking about sidelines. Yeah, this is what I did for Perma. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I don't know, but maybe I should just replace this with like a single window. So it's a little bit easier to break out of. But there's other ways to break out of here, so... We'll get to that later. Hopefully this stream. Like, I hope we get to Perma. Designing Perma sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah. There we go. Have to copy that. Those numbers have to, I shouldn't have deleted those, but that's alright. One sign. And a brick timer. Now we can remove this cell because we've got an exact copy. And then we can make 3 cells. And all the space that is left... Oh, I almost forgot to copy the shutters. There you go. And the shutters... probably also go on this side. Alright, now we just copy that a few more times. Let's also just remove that, because that's going to be changed. And then here there can be like a brick mat area. I can maybe extend it up into here as well. So I don't have to rework the entirety of security because I've got one important thing. Let's read chat for a bit. Disposals unit going to Perma-brig. Yeah, no. Security barriers. Southeast office, where new brick mat is. Just medkits and windows. Yeah, Bagel is much different now. Yeah, the map viewer still shows the old version, I think. So, because I remember it also extends down here and stuff. And the office is like way different. I didn't even dislike the old one. The old one was like fine, actually. But I haven't played security on the new one yet, so I can't say if it's any good. Do you think of having the cell windows on the south is easier for easier hull barrier use? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Can you add windows that can have barricade shutters to the cell? Like, You mean like the... Like what kind of shutters you mean? You mean the big ones? What's it called? Shutter? No. I used them inside. Let me, I forget what items are called. Like blast doors. Blastonger. I don't think you can have those. Also, they're kind of like... You should be able to escape from prison. So they shouldn't be too strong, I feel like. Gotta think about, like, balancing it, right? Okay. Got the timers, and we got, 2 signed. And 3 signed. Now we fill in the tiles. And I'll keep this window here so you can look into the brickmat area if you want. So now the real question is, should brickmat like extend all the way up into here, or should it just be like 2x3? Is that big enough? Like the old bagel thing that's also really small. For some reason this one has a timer too. Oh, it's like a brick cell. Ah. Never noticed that. Not that it really matters because this map is different now, but... You want a it's not a crematorium, it is a morgue. I don't think you want to put a crematorium in there. Crematorium should be only for, yeah, I'll see what I can do that doesn't mess up the geometry too much. I might have to remove this mains wall, which means that you can't go into mains through here, which would kind of suck, but you can always walk through the arcades to get into mains. So let's try making like a very compact design first, and like maybe we can do this with like windows. We have like directional windows that go up like this, and then you have like window. I don't think there's like brickmat access. So there should be... This is the age-old question. Should the brickmat be security access or medical access? I feel like it should be security access. So it's gonna be... not liar, I think. Maybe? It should be brig. Maybe it should just be brig. It's a little elongated, but it does make it feel a little like tacked on. I mean, it is tacked on, but I don't want to make it feel like that. The goal of this map, it is called Sushi Station. Because I had a cool idea for cargo mostly, where cargo can put stuff on these conveyor belts to deliver them to departments. So I've designed this whole conveyor system right here that goes to various different stock rooms. There's the titer stock room, there's the botany/kitchen stock room. Here's gonna be NG. And medical, science, and security is up here. But for the departments, themselves, I don't feel like I'm making them because I know how to do them better than other stations do. Definitely not. I'm just trying to make just a regular security department. That's not anything special, but does have everything that you need. So I am thinking about removing this mains tunnel. I know it's unfortunate, but we can compensate by making some more mains up here later. These are just filler. This is just random. I didn't really think about this because you don't really need this entrance right here, because you can just walk through the arcade and go into this door if you want to like go to mains. So I feel like I can get away with removing this. And I will. Because this feels weird and tacked on, especially if you start putting stuff on the walls. So means we also have some more space here. If we want to. Yeah, maybe just add that already. Yeah, just like that. And that means that these walls, they should be replaced with reinforced, because it's next to security now. Did you start with a base map and now you are editing it? Or did you start from scratch? It's a little bit complicated. I actually started in Inkscape. This is where I started. This is where I drew out the whole map. And someone made a tool that allows you to convert images into like maps for SS14. So I kind of turned this image, I put it through the converter script, and it generated like a very basic map that had like no items and things like that in it. It just had like walls and doors. That's all it had. Yeah, you can turn images with pixels. You can turn them into maps by saying like, oh, this color pixel is supposed to be this entity. Like you say, oh, the gray pixel is supposed to be a floor tile. The slightly more gray pixel is supposed to be a wall tile. The black tile is supposed to be space, and that's how you like can make a map. It's easier than doing it in the editor. You can also just make it from scratch in the editor. But yeah, of course I still have to like design the actual departments. But now I'm actually like reworking walls, which weren't in my original design. So, I mean, it's fine, but sometimes things like that happens. So this wall, it's always weird to do. What should you do in corners like these? Like, there's no good solution. You don't want to do this, because that kind of looks weird. But maybe it's fine because you don't notice it from the inside, but I could leave the meeting room as it was original, because now it's not centered anymore and it kind of bothers me. And if I do that, then we can solve the wall issue by turning this into like a maintenance dead end. I think that's fine. So now this room is still like original, like it was supposed to be. And here we will make the brick mat area. I think I'll just use the bottom part, and I'll just put some random stuff there. So, like, I think this can be fractional reinforced window.
against the law if you take something. But if they want it, they can come and get it. Dang.
Maybe, maybe 2 doors. Why not? 2 doors in the middle. And we take the brick one. I'm not sure it should be security only or brig. I'm going with brig for now. Then the supplies that we should put in here. Let's look at this station as a little bit of a bigger brick meta area, like meta. They do it like this actually. They got 1 more space then. No wait, they actually get the same amount of space as we do. We can just copy paste this, to be honest. I do like this design a little bit. I don't like that you can go there from the outside. I think that's a little bit weird, maybe. Or maybe it isn't. So you do have a second entrance into security, like I originally wanted to. I don't want to blatantly steal it. But... I'm gonna do some experimenting with this. First. That has to be removed. I'll turn this back into these tiles, so I don't forget. Just quickly looking at, it just looks like this. And then you add, I'm gonna add this. Maybe turn this into... just because I think this looks cooler. And then we add just a security door in there. I'm not trying to rip off someone else's design, but I think it just works well in this case, but... I think I want to do that. I think this is probably the best solution. So yeah, just gonna put some tiles in. Don't forget to put them under the door too. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not like stealing. You're not really stealing anything, but it's just. It feels bad not being able to come up with your own original idea that's like better than another one. You know what I mean? Apparently sometimes existing ideas are better than your own ideas. We can use this as a checklist of what should be there. We need to have like a recharger, table, body bag, syringes. I see other stations, they put like one of these medi vendors, nanomeds in there. I think I want that because I just think it's useless without it. Then I want to have like a defib. I'll put that on the wall down here, so you can just grab it. An easy to reach place. Yeah, Sec can't use it without med access, but that's not something I can really change. I'm gonna put some meds on the table as well, but if they really want to revive someone in here, they'll have to call a doctor. That's usually what they have to do anyway. And I'll probably put the morgue slab. Like put it here. Which way? I think it's oriented that way. Yeah. Isn't it? Like now it slides open. Yeah, here's the opening. Should I cover this up so you can't look inside the brig med, or is this something like, oh, it's fun, you can look inside? Because it's kind of morbid being able to look at like people getting like treatment, but it is funnier that way. Let's see what they do. They put a wall. My station is different, you know. My station is different. Totally original. Put a bed. It needs to be like medical bed. Let's see. Where should I just put 2 of them down here? And then what else? Am I missing something obvious? Yeah, just some tables with some med kits on it. Table, reinforced table. No, just a regular steel table. Maybe glass is nice. Glass is fancy. I think glass fits with medical. I think I use glass tables in medical as well. Yeah, I use glass tables too. And I use steel ones. Okay, cool. I'll copy the glass tables. Yeah, I'll put some of those. And I'll put like maybe like a brute kit. Maybe a regular kit. Don't want to give him too much. I still want security to bring prisoners to med if they're like injured, like beyond fucked up, you know. Maybe I should just condense these a little bit closer together so they take up less space. I think I'm gonna replace this one with a steel table, actually. Just because I wanna put like a recharger in there. Just for the defib, you know, it's just for the defib. Shoot a prisoner into the morgue tray as Warden, point at the guy in cell 3 saying, "You're next." Yeah, okay, I like that. PT table with medkits in between bed. What is a PT table? Like O2? I don't know what a PT table is, but like the syringes and vials are kind of useless. I'm not sure body bags, I don't think they're really necessary, but medical locker. What should I put in the middle? Oh, what should I put here? Like maybe just some. Is there something like brick mat related? I don't think these brick mat stuff is supposed to be mapped because it's not in the game yet. I don't want to put the brick medic bed sheets on. If I get asked to change this, I'll have to change it, but for now it's alright. Can I put the beret in there? I think you can, because it also spawns from cargo stuff, but Oh, I think I'll... Hope I'm not overdoing this, but... I want to have, like, at least a medical locker. So you can, like, store some stuff. If, without it getting stolen. Or a wall locker. No, I don't really like that. Maybe over here? Maybe just a regular one. Just have a locker down there. Just in case a brig medic gets hired and they want to like store some crap, you know. I think that's about everything you really need in a brig med. I think maybe an emergency pen. I don't know what they're called, but chemical pen, medipen. Just a normal emergency medipen. I'll move this up. And I'll at least like add a emergency pen right here. So you can revive someone who's crit. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I do want to cover this up a little bit. Just to make this like symmetrical a little bit. Yeah. These still need shutters. Am I happy with this? I do have quite a large brick medic area now. Larger than I anticipated it would be. Whoever came up with the idea of removing the second entrance to do this, that was a good idea, I feel like. There's no brig sign, but maybe there's like medical sign? No. I'll have to scroll through here and find something that maybe fits. Another examination room. Yeah, maybe just med bay. Sounds like fine. Just put it up here. Doesn't really make sense, does it? I'll just put it down there. Is there like we have interrogation, we have law. It's already in the lawyer's office. Brig. I'll just put those there. Maybe this one should go up here, because this is where security is, technically. You can walk in here and talk to the Warden. Are there any other security signs that I'm missing? Well, I got prison. It's called prison, but it says brig. It's the same sign. I usually put the brick sign by Perma. Maybe that makes more sense. Maybe we should just put the sec signs here. Yeah, I'll just put that there. And I'll put the brick sign in Perma later. Prison sign. Or I forget. I'll just put it here or some shit so you can like. So this will be like where people can like look at the zoo, all the criminals in here. Got an armory sign. Now we should definitely go there. I think that's all the security signs that are in the game. Like, there's no detective sign or anything, so... The detective office, yeah, it's here. You just gotta know by the dick gun. These posters, I don't like it because you can see them from the BrigMed side now. So I'm gonna move these to this wall. I think they're, even though this is EVA right there, I think they're a little bit more fitting. Oh, that's some more decoration later, but I think this is all you really need in BrigMed. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'm missing something. Alright. This all looks good. So... I mean, minus the... You know, cosmetics. I'm gonna do like floor tiles and decals stuff. I'm gonna do that later. First I want to think about how I want to like make the armory. Because there's always like some maps, there's various different types of armories. Why is the... there we go. For example, not wanting to completely steal meta again, but meta just after the rework, because this just recently got reworked. They have the exact same armory size that I do. Except they've got a tiered one. To put some stuff up in there. My armory might be a little bit on the small side, maybe. Maybe I should increase how big it is. I'll think about that later. Let's take a look at some more examples. Maybe Core is a good example. Core has a very similar sized armory, and they fit everything in there. So I think Core is actually, it's one wider, but it's one, it's the same surface area as I have. Core has a perfectly average armory, indeed. What does Amber do? I've actually never been into the Amber armory. It's a quite recent map. Oh, that is small. But they got the suits somewhere else, right? Where did they got the suits? Oh, they got the suits in the locker room. Oh, they got suits on here as well. Never mind, I get it. That's the way to save some space. Especially if you got like this amount of space, you know? Meta. We already looked at you. Reach, not relevant. Loop. It's a new station, people seem to like it. It's got a little bit of a bigger armory and it's quite cramped together because they've got a lot of suits actually. They got 5 suits and another 2. I mean 1 or 2. No, I think it's 2. They've got 7 suits. Holy shit. Oh, the suits from the locker rooms are prisoner EVA. Yeah, that makes sense. They should be in the armory. You don't want people just to like grab the suit when they feel like it. You only want them to like be issued by the Warden. And then on the other hand, it's like box, they only have like 3 suits. But I feel like that's not enough. You kind of want to have more than, I think you want to have like 4 maybe? It depends on your population, of course, but... What does, what's another good example? Bagel? Bagel's got a very similar size. They're actually smaller than mine. But they also got the suits up on the rack. I feel like putting the suits up on a rack is one of the best solutions if you're like space constrained, because the suits, they take up the most amount of space. So... Yeah, Bagel has a lot of lasers for some reason. What does a Coggers do? Coggers has got... It's a little bit bigger than mine. They don't have suits in the Armory. Or am I missing something? Maybe they're in the crates? Or no, they're down here. They're near the Warden. Warden can get to the suits. I get it now. Because I also know Oasis does something... Oasis is a weird armory. It's got a tiered 1. And I believe these are prisoner EVAs. But these are like... sec EVAs. 2 outside and 1 inside. I'm not sure how I feel about like the tiered armory. It is interesting though, gotta say. Let's try it window. I don't have space for like a separate hardsuit storage. So I feel like I'm just gonna roll with what I have. And one thing that I gotta think of is one of the features, if you want to call it, of my perma being so close together to sec, is that if you are a really ballsy perma citizen, you could C4 into the armory if you manage to get your hands on the C4. I think that's really fun. I'm not sure if other people find it obnoxious, but I think having a security flaw like that is pretty fun. But I do think I want to like still put things in lockers. So like the good stuff is not being able to get if you like C4 here. So I want to put like most of the good stuff up in the top and maybe put some like pistols and disablers down there. You know what I mean? Usually the pistols are in a safe, aren't they? I know Fland has an interesting armory where they've got like these. I kind of want to do that, just so they're easy to break into than the lockers. Maybe just for the pistols and the disablers, but I still want to like use the big lockers for like the big guns. I think that's what I want to do. So I think for Flasher, do I want to put it in here? Or do I want to actually put it in the armory itself? Like this. Kind of like this idea. But then maybe turn this into a window so it actually flashes people inside if you're not careful. Think like that. Then I think I will make like the sec fab, which is what is it called? It's called the Security Tech Fab. I put that in the middle. It's got to be like the centerpiece, right? That's awesome. Then I want to make some like tables, reinforced tables. I'll put those in this corner. And those are going to If I get like a window, reinforced window. How did they do it? Oh, I see. And you got a window. Like, window, please. That's like, security. They use racks inside. I think racks look better for this. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that looks better. So we have stuff like MK. It's gotta be a little bit tiny, but it's gotta be a little bit stacked on top of each other, but that's alright. How much should be in there? Should it be like 2 or 3? I think maybe 3? Can't really tell. No, I think it's 3. Then you got magazine. Did I already miss it? Nah. Pistol magazine. 35 auto. 1, 2, 3. Should I put the riot armor in there as well? Or disablers? I think riot armor should work, right? One, two. One, two. The other one should probably contain like 2 riot shields, maybe like a baton or something. Let's put 2 batons in there. Like this is like the loot that you're gonna get if you smuggle like a C4 into the armory. I think that's like pretty fun for like a prison riot. Because if you place a C4 on this wall, this is what you get. Then on top we've got, I want to put like, what do you call these, safe? Are they called safes? Yeah. Got like, or maybe, I think with the right shield the batons work better, but I just want to make like a disabler safe up here. If you actually want spare disablers, I'll make Drossed, Enforcer, Camerer? Do we need both? Dross and... I think we do, right? That's like standard issue, right? You've got Camerers, Enforcers, Dross. Like the Enforcer is the... Oh, those are 2 types of shotguns. I can't really see from the picture which guns you usually have. What's that called? You have the... Lector. Yeah, that's the one I want. I'll yeah, it's usually one or the other. I think Enforcers makes more sense. So I'll have the Lecter. This is a Drost. Yeah, I'll put the Drost, I'll put that over here, and I'll put the Lecter, I'll put that over there. That's usually the weapons that security gets. I think that's the standard issue ones. I can put a table with some random crap over there. And then I can make some hard suits. It's called a storage unit. I'll put them on that wall. Which are... what are they called? Security? Yeah, that one. I've already got the MK58s already got them here, so. Isn't this a little bit awkward in the corner? Not sure if other armories do this too. I'll look at not Gate. I'll look at Core again, because Core is a very compact armory. Nah, they do this too. It's not really as sinful as I thought it was. Maybe remove the windows in between. I think that's better. If just for like playability's sake, I think it's better to not have these windows in between. What if you move Tech Fab one tile to the left and separate the room by placing hard suits between Fab and East Wall? You mean like this? I get what you mean, but I don't like it. I like it being in the middle. I like this more. It's good to try things out, though. I like this more. I don't think this is too much of an issue, because you can just open the locker and step over it to grab items, if grabbing items is an issue. Oh yeah, implanters. Implanter crate, that's a very good one. People like having those, but those can be in the Warden office too. I think I'll put like the contraband crate, I'll put that in the Warden office. I think I've got everything. I've got like maybe a magazine box for the MK. Box of auto magazines, there we go. Put that there. People like having those, because those often run out. Lasers. Oh right, lasers. Oh shit. You are right. I forgot about the lasers. Is there a laser safe? Disabler gun. There's a laser safe. Oh no, where do I put this? I'll move the tracker implants. I'll move that to the Warden office. So we have the laser safe down here. I think that's about... I can also move the Disabler safe to the Warden office. Maybe? I don't know. I also got this room over here still. Yeah, the sabers in the southwest corner makes more sense to me. Because if you're looking for like big guns, here's like the non-lethal shit, or like the standard issue blue alert shit, and here's like the red alert shit, you know? I think that makes sense. I think this is like a complete armory. I think this is like everything you need. I'm not sure if 3 hard suits is enough. Because there's like a lot of maps have different amounts of hard suits. Some maps, they've got 7 hard suits. Some maps, they've only got 2. Like, what is the proper amount of hard suits? Put the glass around the flasher so people can't get rid of it. I don't think I should do that. I think that the Warden should be able to, like, unscrew it and place it somewhere else if they want to. Now, you say that some maps have too few hard suits, but maybe it is the right amount of hard suits. Like, maybe it is balanced for end tags, if you know what I mean. That not every security officer has EVA. It makes it easier for end tags to like space shit. So maybe it's more balanced that way. Some maps have 2 hard suits per locker. Oh yeah, I see some maps they have like racks with like suits on them to save space. I could add one of those if you think this is not enough suits. I can also add more suits per, like you do hard suits, like security hard suit. Like just put like 2 extra ones here. But that might be too much. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now, and if this map gets playtested and it turns out that there's not enough suits, I hate it, then we can always just do what I just did. I think this is good for now. Yeah, it is indeed enough for 5 security. And, you know, in a pinch, security officers, they can always go to EVA and get like a regular EVA suit, even though they've got like no armor. And yes, this map is going to be designed for Harmony population, so it's gonna be max 50. So, what if you just put normal EVA suits? I don't want to put normal EVA suits in the Armory. That just feels like cheap. I'm gonna save the map so we don't lose anything. Oh yeah. I think that's about it. I do want to like hook this up. This has to go like under the wall and go in here to have like a shock grill. So you can only do this if you either have a lot of C4 or have insulated gloves and a lot of time. If you want to like break in through here, you know. A lot of maps do this. Like Core does this too. They've got electrified grills. I think Oasis does this too. Yeah, see, they've got the same deal around the Armory. I'm gonna be putting prisoner EVA suits, I'm gonna put them in here. This is like the little thing. It does also connect to the Warden's office, so you can go into Perma. I personally like having Perma like visible from the Warden's office. I think that's like funny. Because it's like similar to Train. I like Train's Perma. If you look at this. Like this is Train's Perma. You've got the Warden office like right down here in the middle. And you can just like Look at them. The Warden even gets like a practice laser rifle to like shoot at the perma prisoners if they want. Just to scare them or some shit. I think that was pretty funny. Because usually it's on some stations, perma is like really far away from anything else. I think Meta is a good example. They've got like perma like all the way up here. It's like people forget it exists. I've had so many times because you have to walk all the way down this hallway up here and then go through these doors and then you're in perma. It's like this is like the perma that like Warden always forgets about that it exists. Like if you play Warden, you just forget about it. Like an Omega. I think Omega is not too bad, but it's suffering from the same issue that Meta. There's nobody to interact with except if someone like walks past here in space. I mean, I do like. I think GOG is pretty funny, but I think GOG is because they just got like reinforced windows. I think this one's a little bit too easy to break out of. Personally, I think it's a little bit too easy. I like the meeting area idea though, but it's just too easy. You've got like Bagel. And they've got like this electrified glass here that's not like double plasma glass. I chose double plasma glass, but I'm thinking that it might be a little bit too much. So I do like in Bagel that you can actually see the prisoners and interact with them, because a lot of this is a very busy hallway. It's very good. I wanted to emulate something like that as well. So you have like a hallway here that goes past science, and you can just interact with the perma prisoners like when you're standing here. Do you guys think this is too much? Do you think I should like reduce it to like be similar to Bagel? Yeah, it's a little bit too much. I think I should just do the same as Bagel, so it's like the same security level as Bagel, basically. I really like Bagel perma, even though it's a little bit on the small side. I'll put that, and I'll use the windows to make it like that. Blind also has one layer of reinforced. Is that correct? I haven't played Fland often because it's you're right. But the Fland one is has yellow orange cable under it. And has shutters. What is other loop? Let's look at what loop has. Loop has Perma and loop is it's also yeah. Do you guys like this double window design, or do you guys like prefer to just be like the blocky window? Personally, I do like the look of this. And indeed, I think the block looks better than this, especially if you put MV wire under it. Like so. This has to go down here. I'm just gonna put it in place now before I forget. There you go. Most people prefer the blocky window. Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Then we just do that. Yeah, walls under wires is not great for NGs, but this is for perma. It has to be like a little bit secure. I'm not planning on doing wires under walls for anything else, except for like security, I think. Well, maybe this can just go through here, because if they have insulated gloves, it's not gonna matter. Yeah. I just think this one, this can also just go under here. Yeah. Sorry about this. We're gonna wire this up in a better way. I'm thinking that to, oh, big gum is in the way. No, let's go over there, the gum. Alright, now we put the... Oh wait, we gotta remove that. Yeah, I think the double directional windows are a little bit more resistant, because you have to break 2 windows instead of 1 to get through. Okay, there we go. Wait, was this different? Was this a double wall? This was a double wall. It shouldn't be a double wall, I feel like. Just give him a little bit more space, right? We fixed another issue by accident. I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so these wires... yeah, I feel like they should just go to the substation, like through here. Maybe they should just go the regular way. I know someone can disable them, but that's actually fun. So they should just go, you know, how they should. Yeah. I'll just leave them right here. I'll figure out how to wire that up later. And the HV wire. Yeah, it has to go through a wall at some point because this is like enclosed. There's just no way around it. So I do think this makes the most sense because you don't want to make it go through mains because then it will be like cuttable. I don't want to make it go through perma. I think this one is still better through the wall. Let this just be an exception. I think that's probably the best idea. Just to let it be an exception. But yeah, usually you don't want to do things through walls. I'm definitely not going to do that in other places. This is the exception. The trade-off is that blocky windows need welding, I think. Directional is screwdriver, crowbar, screwdriver, wrench. I did not know that. I thought the directional ones needed welding too, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I think you were right. If you need to repair Armory as an engineer, yeah, I mean, at that point, it's like, who cares, dude? It's like, yeah, you're done. It doesn't matter. You already lost. Yeah. Um... Yeah, let's start work on the Warden office. A bit. Let's look at another Warden office as an example. Like, what should they have? Before I miss anything. This is not the Warden office. Where's Loop's Warden office? Actually, oh, it's right there. Okay, yeah. Alright, it's got a bunch of computers, it got a safe, you got the tracker implant that I have, it's got the dog. Yeah. We can make that fit. I'll definitely put that like in a corner or something. Have like a nice little table maybe for the wall. That gives me not a lot of space to put lockers and shit. It needs 2 lockers. It needs like an evidence locker or some shit and like evidence locker? No, contraband. Safe or something. Contraband storage safe. Yeah, that one. I'll put that there. Yeah, I know they usually have a camera, monitor, and criminal records, like 2 or 3 computers. I'm not sure about the crew monitor. Like, should Warden have a crew monitor? Personally, I feel like it's a little bit power gamey to give him a crew monitor, because a crew monitor is like intended for like paramedics, right? But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Because I personally don't like it when the Warden is like following everyone on a crew monitor around. Like, if you play Warden and you don't have a crew monitor, do you really miss it? Because I personally don't. Camera monitor, I agree with. That's definitely something the Warden should have. That's not something that's up for discussion, I think. They should have a criminal records and a camera monitor, I agree. Like, I'll definitely put that, I kind of want to remove this window, because that just gives me more space to put, like, other stuff. Like, I want to put, like, the locker, the Warden locker. It's going to be at the bottom, because it starts with W. I could save some space by putting the hard suit inside the locker. And I need the criminal records computer. Like, I'll just put one computer down and I'll put one up. I'm not sure if this is a little bit weird, but camera monitor. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta check the wire. This is a wireless. No, this is not a wireless one. I fucked up in the reporter's room, so I can fix that now. There you go. Warden definitely saw you break into chapel a few days ago because of the crew monitor. Really? Did I not turn off my cohorts? I'm usually like very keen on turning off my cohorts whenever I'm playing antagonist. But that opens up another like metagaming thing. Like, oh, this person doesn't have their coordinates on. They must be an antagonist. Which is kind of like, crew coordinates are just a little bit weird. So I don't want to give Warden a crew monitor. I think it's too metagamey. That's just my personal taste, but because have you guys ever heard like a warden say like, oh, this person doesn't have their crew coordinates on, they might be suspicious. Like, that's like the worst thing you can do. I think, at least. That's like the most meta shit. Crew courts for detective. I gave him criminal records. I think for the same reasons. I don't want to give the warden one. I think detective has to, like, it's very easy to find out who did something as a detective. You've got like door logs, you've got like fingerprints. There's a lot of ways you can find out who did something. Good detectives, they always find out who did something. It's usually like detectives, they should I think they should just ask either like medical or the bridge if they can use the crew monitor. They have a camera monitor. They've got like the portable one that's like on the table. I thought that was pretty cool to like integrate it there. So they can find people with the camera if they want to. And they have one, so. I feel like Warden deserves like a full computer though. Not just a telescreen. Even though they're functionally the same. I still need to fit a lot of crap in this tiny office, so bear with me. Well, they managed to do it, so like we definitely need a dog bed. Or I think I should just put it there. I think. With what is he called? He's called McGriff. Yeah. There you go. What about a perma window? Yeah, maybe, but I wanted to make a table here. To like put some stuff on the table. I feel like this should be here because you can easily walk over the dog bed so you're not blocked by the door. Because this is already a little bit of an awkward corner with a rounded off thing, so. Warden guitar. Yeah, that's something I can put on the table. Like, look, I'm gonna make a table. Reinforced table. There we go. I'm actually not sure about the entrance into Armory for Warden. Like, you can just walk around, right? But it's fun to have. But is this weird? The double security doors in Armory with a flasher? I'm not sure, actually. Usually they have, like, a flasher in there. The double doors, I feel like I've seen that before. It's on Origin. Even though that map is no longer in rotation, it does have the double doors like this. It doesn't have a flasher in the double doors. It has a flasher in here, but in practice it does the same thing, but I feel like double doors is, like, good enough. It's double doors on COG as well. It's a good COG. Yeah, COG has the same layout as well. Yeah, they got the double doors. Yeah. Like what is meta? As like they have one door. Box station has they technically have 2 doors because you have to walk through the Warden office to be able to get to it. COG is actually still in rotation on Harmony. It might not be on Wisden, but it is on Harmony, so... What does Amber do for the Armory? They've got 1 door. But it is behind another door here, so it's not connected to brig. Like, I think you have to count the amount of doors from the brig. Because that's like really what your threat is. You don't want people who are in the brig to be able to walk into the Armory. They've got 1, 2 doors from the brig. I also got 2 doors from the brig. Because that's how you like measure security, right? You measure like how much doors from a certain area it is to get somewhere. COG is getting removed from Wisden. Half the lobby gets pissed when it's COG or Amber. Really? Like, I don't play on Wisden, but on, I mean, maybe Harmony is a little bit weird because people actually like COG on Harmony. People are like, whenever COG is getting played, people are like, Coggers, it's Armory, you know, it's like, people like that map. And I don't hate it either. I think the only thing that's bad about COG is that COG has like weird NG setup. Like just playing engineering on COG is suffering, but other than that, COG is like pretty good. I think it's a good map, especially for service. I think it's a good map. I think it's a good map for science. I think it's a good map for medical. I like COG in general. Also, Harmony, on Harmony we have Detroit. Detroit is not in Wisden either, but Harmony has Detroit. People really like Detroit on Harmony. I do agree that the botany on COG is a little bit, because it's so big, like you have COG, botany, it's so big and far away from everything else that it's like very lonely. I agree with that, but I do think it looks nice. It's a not very nicely designed area. It's just very low populated up here. I do think that COG has the ugliest chapel though. Like, oh, look at this shit. It's ugly. But that can easily be fixed. Also, they changed this. They gave you a little bit more, but it's still not protected from meteors. That's like honestly why COG sucks so much, is because the default setup is not protected by meteors. I think that's the only issue. If they just make some like meteor protection, it's good. Yeah, other than that, I think cargo is great on COG. I think COG is overall like pretty like good map except NG. Just they have to fix this. This is the only issue, I think. Yeah, I can't look at like Detroit here. Because it's not on here, because this is like the official map viewer. We don't have a Harmony map viewer, unfortunately, so you can see like the Harmony changes. But yeah, I like Amber too. Amber is really cool, I think. I don't know why people hate Amber. I don't think there's like any like big flaw in this map. It just has like a weird and unique layout by combining all the different ship parts. But I just think that's I think that's interesting. This map viewer is actually there's actually a JavaScript application that allows you to make your own map viewer like this. I feel like I should make this for Harmony at one point and host it myself. I haven't had time for it yet, but you can just download the script and load in the map files and it will generate it, and it will make a website like that. Someone should make that for Harmony if I don't get to it first. So yeah, anyway, back to we're getting distracted. You want to practice laser rifle, just like on train, because on train you can like shoot at perma prisoners with your practice rifle. So this is like the practice range. Because I don't have a practice range in my security. I didn't feel like making one because usually the area doesn't really get used. Maybe I should put the practice thing there. Anyway, people wanted to have a guitar in the Warden office for the Warden gets lonely. So I'll put that there. Yeah, I think that the practice laser rifle, I think it is, I know it's a little bit like taking it from train station. I think it's fun to put it in there, with practice laser rifle in there. What else does he need? He needs a celery charger. Obvious. No, just the big one. Well, Warden often gets lonely because he's like stuck in his office and if there's like no people that are getting arrested, he's lonely. Is there anything else Warden needs? We've got like contraband storage, we've got implanter crate, we've got camera monitor, we've got criminal records, we've got the locker, we've got the dog. I don't think he needs anything else. Occasionally Wardens have a shotgun in a wall cabinet. Really? Never seen that before. Which maps have that? Disposals. Fuck. You're right. Disposals. I forgot. Oh god, where do I put this? Oh no. This is bad. Actually, let's move the contraband storage. Let's move it down here. Let's remove it. So it's like in the little room down here, which will be like a transfer area for Perma. Then we can put disposals down here. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. I think Plasma and Amber have it. Okay, let's check it out, Amber. I can't see Plasma from this map viewer. So they don't have it. It's a dangerous game to put Contra by Perma. Well, it's in a secure locker and you can drag it out somewhere else if you want. That's up to the Warden, man. This needs like prisoner EVA. I think 3 should definitely be enough. Maybe just like 2. It's probably fine for this population. And we have prisoner locker. Wait, I can just copy it from here, I'm dumb. It's a wardrobe. Actually, these should be inside of Perma. I feel like. This is another one of those, like, how do other maps do this? Oh, we've got outside. Amber has it outside. But Amber is weird. Marathon has them inside. This is an area where they can reach. Marathon is really weird that you have to walk through the bathrooms in order to... They've got the EVA suits outside. That makes sense. Yeah, evidence lockers. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. So you have some... even though you already got this crate right here, it's still like... Yeah, you can put like personal belongings in there. That makes sense. Let's look at Bagel. Perma and Bagel. Oh, they got evidence lockers and one EVA suit actually. Which is actually not a lot of EVA for a space adjacent Perma, but that's alright. Now comes to actually like a fun part. Like Harmony recently got the prisoner role, which means that you can actually spawn as a prisoner now, and you can spend the entire round like role-playing in Perma. And that means that we have to have like a very fun Perma design. Like at least have like give prisoners like some thing to do. Like I know like the usual like you know, like botany and stuff. What is something that you guys want to see in Perma? Spawning as a prisoner is just an RP role. Some people just really like to RP like being a prisoner. Like come up with their backstory about like how they got into jail. Then like spend the whole round like bothering the warden, asking them for like random things. Playing prisoner can be a lot of fun. Prisoners are technically not antagonists. So they're not like supposed to like escape on purpose if they want to. Maybe a meal unit. I'm gonna give them a holo pad anyway. I'm gonna hook up all the holo pads and stuff later, but a meal unit. A meal unit is a little bit weird because you can put items in there, and it's like makes it a little bit too easy to escape. So I don't think the prisoner being crew aligned is a flaw. It is like it's supposed to be like an RP role. It's gonna be really annoying for the warden having to deal with like escape happy prisoner every single round. Yeah. Maybe prisoner being able to roll syndicate would be fun, because then the prisoner would be escaping sometimes, you know what I mean? They wouldn't, like most of the time they would be just like normal, but sometimes when they roll syndicate they will try to escape. And I think that would be like pretty fun. Also very often I see on Harmony nowadays that prisoners, they get parole, and they have like a parole officer that like escorts them through the station. So if you're like bored of like being in Perma as a prisoner, you can always ask like for parole, and then you can just like chill at the bar while there's like a parole officer escorting you. It's pretty funny. So yeah, did I write down what I wanted these rooms to be? No, I did not. I want like one of these rooms to be like I think like two bedrooms, two bedrooms and one like shower / bathroom. Yeah, that's what I want. Like I probably want these to be like glass airlocks. They're all access. And with like have like 2 bedrooms, so they each have like individual bedrooms. If you have like 2 prisoners, because this is like kind of designed for 2 prisoners, okay? I've never really seen more than 2 perma prisoners. If you have more than 2 perma prisoners, you're definitely gonna have a riot in no time. So yeah, I want to give one of them Syndicate bedsheet, because that's like it's almost tradition. Like almost every map has that nowadays. Syndicate bedsheets are not Contra, by the way. And I give the other one just a random bedsheet. Bedsheet spawner? Yeah, that. Random sheet spawner. It's not called a bedsheet anymore if it's random. Have like a perma factory, like in real prisons. I think, yeah, that's a funny idea. But it's not something I can do in the space that I have here, I think. I want the bottom, maybe this one should have like a dresser next to it, so they can put some personal belongings in there if they wish. They also hide shit. An altar and chairs. I want to make it turn it into like a little church. I don't really, this is the room I got, right? I don't have much room, so... I want to turn this into like shower and bathroom. A shower is not a thing, it's always like a drain with like curtains. I want to have the open ones. Called the hospital, apparently. I just want the white ones. I want like have a sink. Maybe fun if you put a mirror in there. Yeah, if you like, yeah, a recycling center perma would actually be really fun, but I think you will have to like put it in like space, so it's like not as easy to escape from if you get like items in the recycling center, you know. That's definitely a cool idea. If you're making a map, you should use that. Alright, so yeah, we need some like botany things. We need one of those biocube things. Those are really cool to have in perma. And maybe video games is a good idea. Yeah, what else? I'll make like some hydroponics. How many? Bagel only has 2. Core has they have like 8, which is like a lot. I think Meta has 6. Cog Perma has 3. Box has, they actually have 8, but these are not hydroponics. Usually people hide like weed seeds somewhere, like in the toilet or something like that. I think I want to do that as well. So perma on box stations actually, like they've got this whole like maintenance area and stuff as well. It's pretty big actually. Like it could have just been this part, but it just added this to it, which I think is pretty cool. Like see, they got weed in the toilet. So I forgot about the toilet. Yeah, also a blender. Yeah, toilet. This makes no sense for like a bathroom layout. You've got everything you need. Maybe we could have foldable chair in the bathroom. Some people use chairs in the bathroom, you know. I'm just trying to fill up space. Oh yeah, there's like, yeah, glass wouldn't really make sense because it's like a private place. Should I put a bath sign here? No, I like the mirror more. Yeah, usually they use a freezer door for that, but I think let's go to airlock, see if I'm not missing anyone. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah. That makes sense. I think I want these to have like curtains, so you can close the curtains if you want for your personal room. So yeah, like closed. I'll get the open version. So you have like some privacy. I could do random curtains, but yeah, why the hell not actually? You get random curtains, but they can't be open. That's kind of sucks. But yeah, I'll do random curtains. I'll see how that works out. Yeah. We've got the hydroponics equipment. We need to have that. That one. How many should we build? Should we make like 4? Or do you want to have like complete overkill, like some other ones do, like 8? I think 4 should be like just a decent number, right? So we can use the rest of the space for something more fun. Yeah. So we can make some stuff up there. Like maybe just like have like a little hangout table, you know what I mean? Maybe just make it a little bit cozier. Like give them a wood table, so it gives them a way to make baseball bats. But let's just say we didn't think about that. I also like this bar a little bit. Yeah. I like a chessboard. Maybe you can like say, hey Warden, wanna like play chess? And winner, if I win, I get out. That could be fun. I'll make some table space at the top here for some like kitchen stuff. Microwave. grinder. And yeah, maybe a dice. Bag of dice would be nice. People actually use those. Also add some writing equipment, like just paper bin. I think that would be nice. Paper bin. I think 10 is enough. And a pen, obviously. For trash disposal, what I like doing is just have like a trash cart. I just put it in the corner and just Warden has to take it away if it's full. Yeah, what else? I do feel like we need the lockers actually instead of the dressers, because otherwise you don't have the prison clothes. You need to have like the prison uniform and stuff in there. So yeah, the wardrobes, not lockers. I keep typing lockers, but they're wardrobes technically. Oh yeah, soap. We definitely need soap. Also need like a sustenance vendor. Yeah, we need like the botany equipment. I think this one goes up here. And we need the botany equipment down there. So we need like a biocube fabricator. I think that's what it's called, right? Oh, Box doesn't have it. That sucks, actually. Like, this is the right machine, right? Now, this one looks different. Mine looks brown. Fabricator. Did they change it? Maybe it is different on Harmony. I don't know, man. Oh wait, I have fun in Hydro. It's called the biogenerator. Ah. Yeah, I need the biogenerator. That's the one I wanted. Alright, the biocube only does animals. Yeah, the biocube, the biogenerator. It does like more stuff, like ingredients. Lining up the... I don't know if I need more space, actually. I think this is enough space. I like it being in the middle. I need a seed extractor. And we need like, what is that called? Seed vendor? Seed servitor unlocked, of course. I'll add hollow pads and stuff, I'll add that later. But hollow pads should go in there, yes. They should have botany tools, I agree. I'll make like a rack for it. Oh, wait, that would be nice, I think. If I put a rack down here and you put like all the tools on the rack. We need water as well. Except, I mean, we've got a sink, but a water tank would be nice. So, let's get some botany tools. So we need like a spade. We need, What do you call it? I forgot what the thing to remove weeds is called. No weed spray. You can do a full botanical belt. Feeling really generous. This map is for Harmony. It's technically not for Wisdom, even though I am considering, like, if this map is good and it's like play tested on Harmony, I might like try to PR it upstream. Trowel. That's not a thing in this game. I don't know what it's called. It's the botany tool. Sorry. Is it mini hoe? Yeah. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Should I be generous and give them like plant clippers? I think I should. I feel like that would be nice. Is there any other like botany tool that you really need? I think that's all the 3 tools that you need, right? And yeah, of course we need some bucket and I need some water. Actually, I think I'm just gonna like do like water tank. I'm just gonna put it in the bathroom. I think that's a good idea. People will easily find it. Or I can put it up here. I think that's probably maybe an even better idea. Just kind of makes kind of weird in the bathroom. And yeah, they need a bucket. I do like the folding chairs. I'm gonna put like folding chairs around the table. And I don't know if I should leave one in the bathroom. Kind of liked it. They do need like a beaker for the reagent grinder. Otherwise it's useless. Maybe a mop, indeed. That's a very good idea because they need to be able to clean stuff. I'll put that there so you can find it. I also need like cannabis seeds. It just has to be like, maybe I should put it, just put it here. I don't like doing anything in the toilet. It's not illegal to have cannabis seeds. Yeah, put it with soap. Yeah, I'll put the soap right there instead of in the bathroom. Then we can put like a little like rubber ducky in the bathroom. You know, we can put some... I see a lot of people talking about sharks and lizards, and we should put that in there as well. Put some plushies in Perma. Let's put like a shark plushie. Yeah, which color? There should be a random shark spawner. I think there should be a random shark spawner. I'm just going with the regular blue one. And I'm gonna put the blue one, I'm gonna put in there. And the lizard plushie, I'm gonna put it in there. There you go. So we've got both plushies if you want them. I also need some, I think the wheat seeds. I want to... I don't want to put them over there. I want to use that for something else. Actually, maybe what if I put like the trash bin over there? Can extend the table a little bit. We can put the wheat seeds like in the corner, a little bit hidden. So you have to look for them. Because I want to like put like a flour bag, so you can at least like cook some basic meals. And like... What else do you need for like basic cooking? Like eggs. Eggs. Well, you can grow eggs. You don't need eggs. Technically, you can also grow flour. But I feel like flour is such a like basic ingredient. Basically everything you can get. Salt. Yes, salt is something that's always missing. You can't make salt from the biogenerator, but you can make pepper from the biogenerator. So I feel like I should give them salt. I'll give them like a full salt shaker. So you can actually like, with these ingredients, you can actually make like banana pies. Oh, you need a pie tin. Oh, you already mentioned pie tin. Yes, pie tin. Because the pies are the greatest weapon in the game. If you can make pies, you can defeat the Warden and you can walk out. So I'll give 2 pie tins. So you can make 2 pies. If you, it takes a lot of time. Because you can make monkey cubes, but you can also make like... You can make bananas from the seed vendor, so... if you want to make liquids from... Maybe... In my own cast chat, someone's saying that I should maybe add like cigarettes. Like, yeah, dromedary as a nod to Violet, but... I mean, it would be funny if I designed a station and replaced every single cigarette with dromedary, but... I'm not selfish like that, but... should I put cigarettes in Perma? Should I put a cigarette vendor in there? Are there other Permas that have that? They've got rolling papers. The rolling papers you can make from the biogenerator, right? Yeah, I don't think any Permas have like a generator, so... In video games is a good idea, maybe? I think it's always really funny how a lot of people, they've got like preferences for like fake brands of like video game stuff that you cannot even taste in real life. And people have like arguments over it, which one's better. Just like Space Cola or Dr. Gibb. Yeah, lighter. Yeah, lighter would be nice. That is true. If we don't have a lighter, like, what's the point? I'll just leave that in the bathroom, maybe. No, maybe just put it on the table. Yeah, let's look at some other Permas. Let's see what they look like. What do they got? They've got a fun vendor. That's actually not a bad idea at all. They've got nomads in the toilet. I believe those are nomads. Maybe an instrument is nice. Drawing supplies. Yeah, oh, getting so much ideas from just looking at outer Permas.
So the secret of waking up from the drama, the endless cycles.
I do like having the fun vendor.
is the realization
Can I squeeze that in somewhere?
that there is the present. And when you become awake,
Don't want to block the windows.
boredom is at an end, and you are delivered from the cycles.
Maybe I can make this a little bit, like, tighter.
Not in the sense that they disappear.
I'll put the cannabis seeds. I know it's cliche, but I'm just gonna do that. I don't like it there. So I'm just gonna
You realize
put like 2 bite tins there, and put the flour. Like, nah, it should be the other way around actually. This should be next to the kitchen stuff. And I can remove this.
now then, supposing you like a
Because I do like having the fun vendor a lot. It's called the Good Clean Fun.
why
Because
should
then you can get your own chessboard and things like that. I don't even need to put it on the table.
you don't say let's get to the end faster.
I don't even need paper. You can get paper from that.
Listen to music only when you slow down time.
It literally contains paper. This solves a lot of like issues, so we can have like more fun stuff. Because I do like having the
Same way.
art
Every little detail of life.
crayon box. I think that's like... Does the plastic knife do anything? I can give them a plastic knife though.
So
I don't think it does anything, does it?
by being living totally.
Like you can't cut things with it, or can you? You can cut stuff with it? Okay, I thought you needed like an actual knife for that. I thought the plastic knife was just like didn't actually cut stuff, but I've never tried to use it, so maybe that's my fault. What else can we put on the table? What's like a fun item to have? I mean, I put the art supplies there. I'm pretty sure you cannot cut baseball bats using a plastic knife. You definitely need like a real sharp knife for it. I think there's probably a difference between being able to cut food and being able to like be a sharp object.
How many times you lived in pain? How many scars between your veins? Where were you when this was being read?
So yeah, think of something else to put on the table.
Times you missed the train. How many songs you never heard? Where were you when this was being read? I'm here to tell you this won't last forever. The pain in you will ease if you surrender.
Definitely not an ERT suit.
Whenever you feel love.
A lamp. Well, the thing is, it is dangerous to give them lamps because they contain batteries, and you can use batteries to blow shit up. Like they usually don't have flashlights in Perma. They never do. PAI is a good idea, and I think an instrument. They definitely need to have like at least an instrument in there. So I'm gonna get a personal AI device.
How many thoughts inside your mind? How many fears surround your life? Where were you?
Oh yeah, give the Perma ERT suits and pulse carbides. Yeah,
To tell you this won't last forever.
yeah. How about no?
The pain on you
We're not designing Dog Station here. What's a good instrument? I feel like a harmonica is a little bit cliche. It's very common. But you can definitely do that. You can also do like something original. Yeah, it is. I don't like cliches, but it is. You are correct though. So saxophone. That does sound good. You can just type in instrument. I think you can see all the instruments in the game. Yeah, it is harmonica is kind of universal that almost all MIDIs, they sound good with the harmonica. You can always just go like random instrument spawner, but synthesizer would feel too luxury, I think. Upright piano. Yeah, but where would we put it though? I don't oppose the idea of an upright piano, but where would we put it? I'm not sure what a good space for it would be. On the wall behind the chairs. Don't you want the upright piano to be like closer to the window? I think I maybe want to move the botany tools up and put like the piano like down here. Yeah, I can't put it down here because that would be too cramped. I can put I can move this around and put this somewhere else. I can put this like I need some place to dump trash. I don't want to put it in front of the vendor. I think this is fine. Just put it in front of the Warden window. It's low enough to look over, right? And I want to put the botany tools. I'm just gonna put them like up here, and this is where the piano is gonna be. I think piano is a good idea. There's botany tools. There is a soap and a mop in the bathroom. Oh yeah, I mean you can put the trash in the bathroom. If this is a weird space, I think I will, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. I'll put the bucket, I'll just put it like... I'll just put it like next to the botany tools. Makes a bit more sense, like that. Then we can make like a little piano thing here. A bright piano. And we can have like a wooden chair maybe. There's no like piano chair, right? No, it's just a wooden chair. And I think I'll remove the harmonica then. Maybe we can put something else in the middle of the table if you can add something else. Is it streaming on some other platform? Yes, I'm streaming at both Owncast and YouTube at the same time. The Owncast link is in the channel description. I should have... I haven't had time to do this yet, but I kind of want to have like the chat in the screen, because now I'm talking to two chats at the same time. It can sometimes be a little bit annoying. So if you can like see the chat on the stream, then you guys can see all the chat. So pizza. I don't think prisoners deserve pizza. What if it was like a stage and the piano was up to the window, which could be pushed into the hallway? I think that's a little bit too luxury for Perma, maybe a little bit too fancy, but maybe a box of candles would be nice, yeah. I could try it. First I'm going to save this. Before I like remodel stuff. So I'm gonna check it out. Yep, it's saved. I would have to... I have an idea. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but... I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna make the window like that. Make these a little bit like that. I'm not sure this is good, but what if you like do this, right? But I kind of don't like how it takes too much away from the hallway. That's what I don't like. What do you guys think? I think oxygen tanks can be used for rolling. I think cans, just like soda cans, they can be used for rolling as well. Yeah, I mean the hallway is wide enough, but there's like no space for people to like talk to the thing because they will be standing in the hallway, which is a little bit awkward. Chairs in the indents, but yeah, it's kind of diagonal. Doesn't really make sense. I think it's a little bit too cramped. Maybe it's easy to make space using wait, you can't, no, I can't make grills that are, can you make diagonal grills? Yes, yes, yes. That's what I want to do. Yeah, how's that? It does look good, but I'm not sure like too many diagonal walls are practical. So I'm not sure if you can like make them from the construction menu if they ever get broken. But I do think this is a funny idea, having the piano stage. So you can like, you know, play piano if you want. It also means I have another space down here where I can put something. I do like to make it feel more secure while it really isn't adding much secure. I want to add like a fence, a railing. I think at least I want to make this like that. I'm not putting lights and stuff in yet. I'm also not putting Atmos stuff in yet. I'm also saving that for later. Everything that has to be like hooked up, I want to do at the end when I've got like the layout like finalized. Oh, yeah, I'll put a wood floor in. I should use the cracked wood, because it is perma after all. Maybe regular is fine though. I'll clean this up with some decals though. I think this I don't wanna make wood. I think this I wanna make like dark steel tile. Maybe even mono. See what that looks like. Just to like give it. It still is like it has to look like it is secure, you know. Maybe I can put plants here. That would might be nice. Yeah. Do we want a random potted plant spawner, or should we? I do like using the sakuras in a lot of places because it is like sushi station after all. They kind of fit with the Japanese theme, but I think that looks nice. I think if you do random plants, they look weird because they're like going to be mismatched. You said you might tune in later if you're still streaming. I probably won't be. I probably will be going. I'll probably stop the stream in like 15 minutes maybe. And after I feel like Perma's done enough, because it is 1 AM where I live and I have work tomorrow. Big green ones maybe. I do like the pink ones though. Yeah. I think I like this, but I think I still want some item to put here. Not sure what exactly yet though. Is there no yeah, there we go. Almost forgot about that. Almost didn't hook that up. So yeah, people can like stand here and watch I feel like it has smoked cigarettes around. Yeah, it also gives people to do something to do, yeah. You have like cigarette butts. Just I don't know what they're called, man. Cigarette. Spent. Oh, it's called cigarette spent. Of course. Yeah, I'll put some down. Yeah, maybe in the room one as well. Maybe put an ashtray. Do you guys like having like a cigarette vendor? I'm not sure about that. Nah, it gives you too much access to stuff. I'll just make a box of cigarettes. If I just make another rack. Gonna be yeah, I mean, I feel like I kind of have like what cartons do we have? Do we have a random carton spawner? We don't? Dromedaries it is. You don't need a rack for a box of cigarettes. What do you mean? I don't feel like I do. Well, it can be a table. Table is better. Table. Spawn one box on the floor, yeah. I just feel like this corner just needs something. Like a table or something. Like, I don't think this looks better than having it on the floor. Arcade machine. Yeah. I think a carton might be too much anyway. I think I want to do this like... I have just a single packet. I mean, there's an ashtray, a lighter, and a packet. Maybe actually replace the lighter with matches. And I agree with having arcade cabinet. And we can have like a discussion about if Space Villain or Block Game is better. But I'm gonna do a random arcade spawner so we don't have... and can you not rotate these? Does this make sense? I think this spawns it like this. Is this like west facing? This is west facing, yeah. Sparkling water vendor. I don't think it's. I think video games is better. I think this is a pretty decent perma. Like it has like a lot of stuff that other permas don't have already. So if you're a listener on this, I think you're gonna have a pretty decent time. I'm gonna do some decals. Like fix this for starters. Then we have like the wood. I think that's about what I want to do now in terms of like decaling. I can always add more stuff later. But you've got your crayon box, so you can like draw stuff if you want. I personally don't like cryopods in Perma. I think there should only be one like place where cryopods are on the station, because some people put cryopods in mad as well. And I think it's better if you just like, if someone goes SSD, just the Warden just has to drag you to cryo. It's not that big of a D. Really isn't. Needs shady cigs. Nah, I think just putting like a single pack of cigarettes, that's already like more than you get in other permas. I think shady cigs gives you too much stuff that you otherwise gotta work for. Like for example, if you want to have like rolling papers and stuff, you have to make them with the bio fabricator. And it's gonna take some while because you have to farm a little bit. And if you give people stuff for free, they will be less incentivized to actually like work for something in perma, you know. I think our perma already has a lot of stuff that you otherwise wouldn't get, so I consider it done. If nomads is better than dromedaries, then I mean it's prison. You get bad shit. You don't deserve nomads if you're in prison. So yeah, this is security right now. Of course needs a lot of cosmetic still. But I think like all the essentials are in there right now. I especially like how Perma turned out today. I'm pretty happy with Perma. I think I don't want to start work on something else because it is 1 AM where I live. I've got work tomorrow. So, did you just break character to say nomads are better? I'm not playing a character at the moment. I'm just me. And Violet is not me. Yeah, I think I should put like a table or something, something there. Also, I think I can just fix this by just making glass floor, reinforced glass floor. If you do like something like this, this already like fixes the issue. You know what I mean? Because so it doesn't feel empty. I know this is really simple, but it's just like to give you an idea of what you can do, you know? But yeah, there will be like, I'll probably make a table or something later, but for now, this is going to be the end of the stream for today. I'm gonna save the map. We are at iteration 40 at the moment, and I'm gonna get ready for bed because it's 1 AM and I've got work in less than 7 hours of sleep. So thanks everyone for watching. The VOD will be up as usual if you really care about watching me map. And I'll see you next time whenever I feel like mapping. Maybe this weekend, maybe on Sunday. If I'm not mapping on Sunday, I will probably definitely be mapping next week on Wednesday as well. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. If I can find my OBS, I can actually turn it off. I'm speaking awkwardly to a stream that has been ending. There you go, I found it. Bye bye.